Yo, man, first of all, man, I want to big you up because of your grind, man.
Thank you.
I mean, seeing you come up as a street DJ,
Right.
and then moving into radio,
Absolutely.
and now into production, man.
Yeah.
I want the story of all that.
I mean, I started on the underground radio, then I did college radio, and of course the clubs, and then I got into the major radio, and ended up getting my own night show alongside K Fox, and it's doing real well, and that's my passion, that's my heart, is radio. And then I'm into making beats, and I decided to put an album together and get with a lot of artists and unify hip hop a little more, but with my flavor, you know what I'm saying, with my energy. And what I bring to the table is just a lot of love, unity, and hit records. So I work with all the big artists, and I break a lot of new artists on the album too, and the album's called We the Best, because we the best.
Right, coming out on the 27th?
June 12th.
Well, actually, let me see the date. June 12th. Oh, okay. They got the date wrong on Wikipedia. Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know.
You can change. Change that.
Definitely.
Anybody can edit that shit.
I mean,
So the album comes out in June.
June 12th, absolutely.
Okay, so it's gonna feature T.I., Akon, Lil Wayne, Birdman, and the rest of them, right?
Yeah, I got a whole crew on: Rick Ross, Trick Daddy, The Game, Sharifa, Ludacris. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Paul Wall, Bum B. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. The album is like, how can I say, like 12 singles. It's all big records.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nothing but heavy hitters.
Nah, big. Remember I told you, real big. We the best.
Wow. Now check this. I gotta ask you, in order to be able to bring all these artists together, because this is unheard of. I mean, we've seen a lot of albums come about with individuals having nothing but hit makers on it. But this album in particular seems to have something that I have never seen before with the names we just mentioned: Akon, T.I., Lil Wayne, Birdman. That has to do something for your street credibility, man. How did you get at that level, man, for people to want to be on your album?
I mean, you gotta remember, I came up with a lot of these guys like Lil Wayne, Birdman. I was with them when they first started with Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? So I seen them build, and they seen me build and grow. So we grew together, and when we reconnected, it was like all love. So real recognizes real. When T.I. was first coming out, we was bumping heads and helping each other out, break records and stuff like that. And he just shows me love. And Akon, I remember knowing him when he first gave his demo to Steve Rifkin and Gabi at SRC. So I was one of the first to play his records too. And it's all about that relationship and just staying in touch with these artists and growing with each other. But the first single's called We Taking Over, and we really taking over.
I like that record, not only because it says my name in it, because Lil Wayne says on Easy Street.
Yeah. That's my favorite part too. You gotta use that, man.
Oh, I am. Trust me.
I gotta get you the acapella.
I need that. I need that in the clear. Now, the segue from DJ to production, how did that happen for you?
Well, DJing always leads to so much things because it's music. You're playing music, so I just love DJing so much, and I love the break beats and the vibe. So I ended up buying a drum machine and started making beats. And I started producing records for Fat Joe and Rick Ross and Cash Money and DTP, Ludacris and them, and my own album. And you know what I'm saying? So I just, my production is a lot to me, but I also manage some of the biggest producers called the Runners.
Okay.
And they produced the Jeezy R. Kelly, Rick Ross Hustlin', the Jeezy Keisha Cole. They did 5 tracks on R. Kelly's new album. They working with Britney Spears. The list goes on and on. So I do everything. I just love music. I'm trying to be the next Jay-Z, L.A. Reid, Kevin Lau, Steve Rifkin. I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying?
You doing it, man. I mean, you are taking over the way.
We got it.
And that's real talk, just based on looking at your bio and the things that you've done. Now, for young cats that want to be in this business, man, and on the ground floor in the basement trying to get on, what kind of advice would you give, man?
I mean, you got to stay humble but real confident. And in your market, you got to be number one. You got to be the leader. And you got to have the people behind you. Without the people, you're nobody. So you got to represent the people. Because the people create me, create you, create the station. So if the people got your back, you good. Keep the streets hot, because we the best.
Now, the album We the Best comes out in June. Of course, it'll feature Akon, T.I., Lil Wayne, Birdman, and a whole lot more. Of course, Joey Crack is on there.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, every time he comes here, man, he bigs you up so strong, man.
Yeah, that's my brother,
That dude loves you, man.
Yeah, I love him too, man. I'm the godfather of his daughter.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, like Joe, we do music together, but that's like my best friend, and that's my brother. And I represent Terror Squad. I'm the loyalist. I'm the definition of loyalty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my brother.
That's beautiful, man. How did you hook up with Fat Joe in the first place?
I knew Joe for like over 15 years, and we met in New York one time, and then he used to come to Orlando and Miami a lot, so we kept the connection going, and we just ended up being real cool, and from there it was just history, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's hot there, man. That's hot. Congratulations to you. We wish you nothing but success. Now, after We the Best comes out in June, what is next? What is next for you?
I mean, you know, I'm going to continue doing my radio. Eventually, I'm going to own one of them buildings. Might be called We the Best Records or something like that, and put out artists and just be a real executive CEO. And I just love music. Anything dealing with music, I'm going to be doing. I'm in the management already. I'm managing producers. I'm dropping albums. Next thing is, you know, put that suit on with some hip-hop flavor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just take it to another level.
Now, if someone wanted to be able to reach out to you to get at you, as far as shows, beats, where can they reach you? You got websites and
I mean,
MySpace?
you can go to MySpace, www.myspace.com/DJ Khaled. Spelling is DJ Khaled. You can catch me right there if you want to book me, or just talk to me, or vibe with me, or see the video, or listen to some music. The video's crazy.
We taking over?
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I promise you, do me a favor, after we do this interview, go watch the video and then call me.
Okay.
Because I promise you, it's a mini movie. It's just as big as Hypnotize. It's just as big as Biggie Victory and Nas Hate Me Now. It goes in that category. Huge.